And welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Subnautica. We just finished building the Cyclops, which we're going to use to move around the prawn suit we built also in the last episode, because it's far more capable of moving those than necessarily we are. This place has a fabricator, has plenty of power. And in theory, it's got plenty of storage. So this could help us mine what we're missing. Oh, I should, one thing about it, we don't need that blueprint pinned anymore because it's kind of built. Where's the Cyclops? There's the Cyclops. Unpin the Cyclops. So yes, let's get both our ships docked in it, and then we'll think about what we're going to do from there. I think it's probably time to go investigate, or reinvestigate all the locations that we've explored. So our sea moth here is pretty ready to do deep diving. It's got a reinforced hull. And it has a defense mechanism if we're worried about getting attacked. Let's see, how do we go about docking with the ship here? There's the docking location, okay. There, it's got storage for 2. So there's the sea moth. If it's only got storage for 1, we might... Well, if it's only got storage for 1, I will probably prioritize the prawn suit over the sea moth, all things considered. That's probably a better way out of that. Oh, let's go turn the scanner room off. I don't need to know where all the teeth are in the local area.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's titanium. Yeah, most of the stuff I don't need. It may make sense to set the heat mine up at some point. I think technically that's one of the triggers for one of the location sites.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, we're learning some things about the prawn suit. both not particularly mobile and does not jump very well. So we're gonna have to lower the our sub here a bit so we can get the prawn suit in. And I think this thing only has one bay. Thought it had two. Apparently, only has one. So let's disembark
All systems online.
you. And apparently one of the floating islands has decided to ram our submarine.
Engine powering up.
Please provide power.
Rig for silent running.
So when we send with spacebar, what's the descent button? Options, keyboard. C. There we go. Trying to get low enough that our prawn suit here can jump into the cargo bay. Yeah, that looks like a good spot. Oops. No, I wanted to not just exit the camera bay, I wanted to also exit the pilot seat, please. Salt deposits, we need them, we don't. Into the prawn suit. Alright, so doubly, at least there's one seat in here. One parking space in here. So, this is how we're going to transport the Cyclops for mining. How much of that we're going to do, because I'm not sure how much of the big ore deposits we actually need to harvest. That's an entirely different problem. We built that so we can mine the big deposits. So I'm pretty sure it's only got space for one at this point. I thought it had two, but I am wrong, I think. No, it went to go to open it, so if it had a... I'm going to respond to that, but it doesn't. Yes, I think the answer to how many it has is one. One spot. And if there's something I want in the sub as a priority, it's the thing that doesn't move very quickly. This is basically going to be basically used as a big transporter for the prawn suit, so we can get the prawn suit places. So I suppose, well, combo with that, it's also a very good
Captain, all systems online. Engine powering down.
also in theory a good way to bring a lot of storage someplace. We need storage someplace. I think the places we're going, in practice, this is probably too big and bringing too much stuff. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Looking for where I put the other one, yes. Storage. We'll take some water. Thank you. Large filtered water. Okay, now we're gonna go explore some places. So, for the moment, don't tell me where the prawn suit is, because I know where the prawn suit is. It's in the Cyclops. So I think we've been to the one in the shallows. Don't really need to go there. Near the cave system would be worth going to. Leave you on blue. In fact, we got a base near there, so I can actually turn... Oh, and you are turned off right now. Could go to the rendezvous point. At this point, there's no reason not to go to the rendezvous point, so I suppose we can toggle that up. Toggle you on signal bed 12, sunk the ocean bed. We know where the ocean, where the officer's last location is. Voice logs. Oh, I haven't scanned any of the shell. I should probably have done that. Okay, we'll follow up on the clues and stuff after we've explored. There's the proposed Degassi habitat, 250 meters down. 12, sunk the ocean bed, 1,000 meters away. Let's do... The cave system is the oldest of the three I'm thinking about right now, so let's go to the cave system first. Thought something was trying to nibble on me. One of the sand sharks. So you are stranded near a cave system. What's the cave system? Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. So we didn't necessarily do a very deep dive of this cave system before. By the fact that the last time we were here, this our Cyclops here can go below 200 meters. And as you can see, we are currently below 200 meters. So it was reducing our options. I'm pretty sure this hole goes deeper. Well, whether or not there's anything down here we missed is a different thing. Specimen symptoms of infection.
EDA data. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Those are some big rocks. Happens to be gold. So if we need gold, the deposit we can mine gold at. We don't need gold, so that's not what we're off to right now. Volcanic deposit there. I'm not sure if there's actually going to be... Well, actually, I think the habitat's down here, so we'll hit the habitat while we're down here. Local wildlife making funny noises. Oh, we've been here before. Not expecting anything new. I think we got all the loot on the first pass. Once I figured out that I can like cut this out of the way. Nah. Don't think there's going to be any... Oh, no, there's a PDA in there. Okay, we're going to want to go back in again. Let's fill up on oxygen before we attempt that dive.
Integrating new
Log.
PDA data.
Nope. Got an achievement there for following something, so I think that was the last log we were missing down here, probably.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain.
Okay, so we know we're infected with something. Whether that's a problem or not, we don't have enough information to say yet. But we can, if we'd gone and like seen the crash, seen the planetary quarantine defense force automated thing shoot something down, we probably could have put two and two together that whatever the thing is, it's the reason the planet's under quarantine. So it probably ain't good. Maybe a question on how lethal it is, but regardless, not good either way. There's the dry land place. Do you want to go Life Pod 12 or Rendezvous Dry Land? Let's do Rendezvous Dry Land. First, let's collect some food for our character. Our character's gonna be a little hungry. Taking advantage of the fact that I've got the heated knife here, so I can simply swing at edible food. See if we can find the then cooked product. Eat it. So we don't have to go all the way back to base or make a base to consume calories. And we got a couple water tanks in Seamoth here. Alright, rendezvous point. Dry land, surface, about 100 meters this way. And I'm taking the opportunity to look around as we go places. Not just overlook the biomes we're flying over. Oh, just flew into a area that spawned another radio signal. Yeah, I wonder what you are. We're gonna scan some of you. Anchor pods. Well, whatever's below us, it's deep and dark. Mostly anchor pods most of the way down by the looks of it. Interesting. See, this is where we were supposed to... Oh, this might have been where we were supposed to rendezvous with the crew. This is not the one that blew up the rescue ship. I think.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Voxel shrub. Jaffa cup. Ming plant. So we got some abandoned structures on this island. I'm not sure if you're supposed to be able to get up to the structures, but it looks like we can. Bulkhead. Bart Purgle's log.
New blueprint acquired.
Indoor grow bed, which presumably can use to grow stuff.
blueprint acquired.
There's another one up there. Which we found one message there. There's probably a message in the other one as well. Oh, there's one down there. I need to be a little bit careful, because I have learned that unlike the prawn suit, we take full damage. So let's not chuck ourselves off of high cliffs just because I'm used to not taking full damage in this game. What we do with that? I have no clue. Oh, you. Oh, I should probably get the propulsion cannon out. I think I still have it on me. Yeah. Ultra glide fins.
New
Cool.
blueprint acquired.
Improved movement capacity. That's always nice to see. Especially as we're coming into the final part of the game where we're spending more time. Dealing with wildlife. Get rid of you. Chuck you. I just chuck you.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, I think that's the stuff from down here. You could go back up that way, but we're gonna go to the store. We know there's one more hunk to the island. Let's go see the last little bit. Wait, at least this train's reasonable permissible for really goating a bit. Do I need that? Probably not. If I do, don't want to leave it here.
Seek fluid intake.
We're being reminded that we are human and should drink every once in a while. Chinese potato. Sounds like an ingredient you need in, you know, maybe making food.
Integrating new PDA data.
Now, I wanted to get down real fast. We could throw ourselves off the mountain, but that sounds like a really good way to get very injured. Interesting. Ancient floater making the island float. Rendezvous voice
Integrating new
log.
PDA data.
Okay, now where did I park my ship? Not that ship, the other one, the smaller one. Okay, well, good to see that the potato is in fact edible. There's my ship. There we go. Probably make a way to grow potatoes.
Vital signs stabilizing. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so that was... So we've been to the Degassi habitat. Just we're at the rendezvous point. Went to the one near the cave. Haven't been to pod 12. So I think it's pod 12 next. So that's the base. 12,000 out. Life pod 12 is basically that direction and extra past where we're going. Anyway, so life pod 12 is near the Aurora proper. Okay. Oh, so you don't even have to get that far away from the island. The island disappears. Okay. You can't just... Well, you could just stumble across the island without knowing it's there, I suspect, but that's maybe not the easiest thing in the world to do accidentally. A lot of ocean. And it disappears into the fog real quick. And we have another radio signal, which might be telling us of another place we can go exploring. So let's disembark and check our radio. Now that we're back at the base. In the panic, I put the air tool away and swapped to the propulsion cannon. Should flip back out and get the sea moth here fixed. Check the radio tower.
priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Send immediate burial detail. I'm gonna guess he ain't alive. Okay. More titanium. We might have some more titanium. Or can get some real quick. I think I got that mic muted before I sneezed. And if I didn't, I'm sorry. I tried. And apparently I just didn't try hard enough. I suppose. Do we have space? Should just shove it in here. Okay. Plop you in. Presumably that grows. And then if everything goes well, we can harvest one of those every once in a while, is what I'm thinking. We'll see if that works the way I think it does. If it does, we'll come back to food. So, we got sunk the seabed over there. We got LifePod 13 carrying high priority passenger. Of course, the message told us the high priority passenger was also dead. So, we're going to go to 12 over 13, because unlucky 13 is less important. Though, looking at the time, this is probably where I should put the part break in. So if you're watching on YouTube, there's going to be another part up tomorrow, because we're going to explore both those LifePod wrecks. And we'll see how much we get done tonight. I think sort of important stuff. We're getting real close to the end of the story. Figuring out how to cause that might take a little bit of while, if I'm not going to do it fully blind. But hope you've all been enjoying. If you're watching on YouTube, yeah, that'll be put up tomorrow. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. I'm going to go ahead and I think it's time to make a cup of tea. So we'll pick up exploring these life pods as soon as I've made that cup of tea. So with that, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part. Bye for now.